So what's up guys, today we're going to be looking at Fibonacci levels. So how to use Fibonacci for all-time high trades, support resistance trades, or just to use them as confluence. So first what we have to do is settings for Fib. Okay, let's get to the settings. So I'm sure you guys must have seen Fib. So for you guys it might look like this, right? This. So I don't really like this, right? So what I do is double click on it, turn off background, use one color, just go to purple or whatever color you want, turn off trend line because I don't really care, and the main ones that I use are the ones that are still going to be on, not even 786. It depends, but like I don't have it turned on because then it gets messy, right? And the remaining are the ones that I use frequently, right? The 618 and the 382 are the powerful ones, right? As you guys know already. Even the 0.51 I don't really care about it as much because I like these more, right? Anyway, so now so getting to the setups now. Like, hold on. Okay, so what we have to do is identify major swing areas. So now what is a swing area? This is a swing area. Let me show you. So as you guys can see here, so this is a swing high. Now what this is a swing high because there is a lower low on both sides, which I'm talking about is this and this. These are both lower lows. Similarly here, this is a higher high, this candle, and this candle is also a higher high. This is swing low. Swing high, same thing that I said here, lower low here as well. This candle and this candle, same premise here, higher high, higher high, this candle, this candle. See, because the point is here, so this is a high high to this is a high high to this, right? Same thing here. I'm sure you guys get the idea. So now settings for Fib is done. Identify major swing areas. I think you guys got it. So for these swing areas, one more important thing is that you need to specifically only look for areas that are like visible at like a first glance, because that is going to be the area where there is the most volume traded, right? So you want to look for areas that stand out once you just open the chart, right? So for finding support after a move, drag from bottom to top, right? So for finding support after a move, drag from bottom to top. Let's see. So let's say you missed the move of Bitcoin from here to here, and you're like, oh, where the hell am I going to get in now? And so you're like, let's just open a Fib, and then we're going to identify a swing area, which I'll show you guys. This is a, right here is a higher high. It's also a higher high. This is a swing area, we know that, right? So now I can either use this area or I can either use this area. It does not really matter that much, right? So let's just try and use both and see which one works better, right? But typically you want to go for the one that is the most obvious, and I think in this here, this one is the most obvious, right? So let's just try from here to here, right? So as you guys can see here, where this Fibonacci line would work was like the bottom, like after this. Sure, if you bought up here or here, you would have gotten chopped, but that's just how it is, right? You only use these Fibonacci lines with confluence, right? So you only use them with confluence. You just don't want to use these plainly just based off Fibonacci. So for me, what I would do is I would have marked a support area, right? There is not a good support area, clean support area here, but there is one here, right? So yeah, that's it. You only want to use fibs with confidence. If you use them without confidence, then the strike rate or the probability of them working is going to go way lower. Now, finding resistance after a move, drag from top to bottom. So here, let's see. So pull up my fib from here to, let's say, here. We missed the move. We didn't short it from here to here, but now we're thinking I want to be short because the market looks bearish. So let's see where we get our shorts. So again, the 618 level is playing out perfectly here. 3 easy trades for you right there, right? Not saying that these levels didn't work, they work, but the 618 level will work better. So which level, so the common question people ask is which level will work better, 618, 382, 236, 78, 786. So it all depends on what confidence you have. Confidence could be moving averages, support, resistance boxes, or anything. That does not really matter, I think. But you should have confidence. You can't just simply trade in Fibonacci, right? So this was the resistance one. The other one I showed you was support. Now I'm going to show you the final one, which is for all-time high resistances, right? Same premise as resistance. Identify a swing high and a swing low, apply fib from top to bottom, and turn on 1.618 and 2.618. Never fib from left to right. I'll get onto that point later, but just hear me out right now. So if I pick out this chart and I want to see where Bitcoin can go from this all-time high, I have to go from here to here, right? This is swing low. Double click on this, turn on 1.618 and 2.618. Then you can see where the next resistances might be, right? So here, if you wanna get in closer or something, like get in from here, so you can see our resistance would be at 125. Let's see where our resistance is going to be from this move, I think. So it's showing 124. But now this is actually a wrong way to do it. I'll show you why. If you thought that we fib like this is actually pretty wrong, right? You never want to fib from right to left. You always want to fib from left to right. Okay, I'll show you. So go here, fib till here, then you look at where the resistance is next, and here it is, 120k. That's going to be the next Bitcoin resistance. You never want to fib from right to left like this, no, that's not how it works. See, the value is going to be way different. It's a 10k difference. So that's why you always want to fib from left to right, no matter what you're doing. No matter if you're doing this, I was still fibbing from left to right here. You never ever want to fib from right to left, because does that even make any sense? No, right? So yeah, that was one of my biggest confusions regarding that. I had to fib like this or like this, but make sure, guys, that you always fib from left to right, and always use these fibs with some confidence, right? Always, right? Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching.